All right, all right, all right. What's going on, bud? My name is AJ. I'm the friendly hermit, but you already know that. We are out here again, and you can probably tell from my crazy shift in tone that I am exuberant and very excited. I am quite excited. I have never been more happy than I am today for this video. Already sipping on my unofficial palate cleanser of the channel. In all seriousness, this is very exciting for me. Today is very exciting because so again, official, unofficial beer, right? The PBR. I love me a good PBR. If you've been around, if you've been watching the videos here, if you've been hanging out with me in the forest, if you've been my drinking buddy for a little while now, this is probably the most, like, when this happens, it's rare. It is rare. But Pabst, the people that do Pabst, sometimes explore other, I don't know, flavors. What do you even want to call it? This isn't the only Pabst Blue Ribbon. We had, at one point a few years back, so PBR, obviously, it's the one that I love, right? This is my 10 out of 10. And then a few years back, I burped. A few years back, they put out, was it just called Pabst 5.9? It was just like the strong Pabst, right? And 5.9, like, let's be clear, that's a lot, right? Like, I don't drink that beer. It has a very strong beer flavor. It's strong beer, you know. More recently, they did a light version of Pabst. And I'm sure, you know what? We should review that as well at some point. But Pabst Light came out. And again, I don't know the exact name of it. But, you know, Pabst is already, like, this is a 4.9. So it's not even 5%. But I like that. It's light, it's crisp, it's clear. One day we will fully review Pabst more appropriately. And I'll tell you why I love it so much. But they came out with the light version. Maybe I'll give it a shot someday, but we're already into the light territory with the PBR, so I don't buy it. I've never tried it before. I have tried 5.9. Today, this is awesome. I'm both disgusted and like, you can see that I'm laughing, right? Like, I'm smiling here. This is wild to me. Somebody said, you know what? Strong Pabst isn't strong enough. And so, you know what they did? You know what they decided? This is a brand new product as of, I'm filming like April 23rd, something like that, 2026. This, this, this. Here we go. I gotta, hopefully, I don't turn off my microphone by accident. Look at this. Look at this. Pabst Max. This is a joke to me. Oh my god. 7.1% PBR, black can, red stripe. It looks like a warning sign. This is brand new as far as I'm concerned. So we're gonna go over this beverage here. We're not gonna bother with any politics or rambling today. Today is, because it's so special, because this product is so special, I'm just going to focus on the product. And I want to kind of go over the can. As I said, it's a black banner with a red stripe. You can see it says Pabst Max 7.1. This is alcohol per volume. It is a strong beer, as indicated straight there. Like, this one is officially described as a strong beer, and it is inspired by the original PBR. Pabst Max is a smooth and refreshing 7.1 strong beer. Well, I'll be the judge of that, I suppose. Only the choicest of nature's products are used to provide its nostalgic, prized flavor. There is so much wrong with that little statement. Very much just the same as the standard can. They just changed a few words and added the word strong. I cannot imagine this being pleasant in any way. On the side here, you'll notice the band or the banner kind of breaks down this strip here, and it just says strong beer 7.1 contains barley. Return for refund, Stroh, Canada, Guelph, Ontario. This is, again, pretty close to my local area. There's the barcode. And then, of course, do not drink and drive, do not drink while pregnant. And I don't know what this is, but ID, maybe that just means you have to be old enough to take a sip of this. But my God, this is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious to me. And so without further ado, I want to just get right into the review of this because, again, we don't need to get into the politics or get into my rants. This is the star of the show today. This is all I want to do. Even though I will say very quickly, look at this nature. I feel like my presence is probably hurting the growth of my little space here, but all the leaves are springing. There's flowers. I think I saw some Ontario trilliums a little way away over there. Yeah, it's very beautiful out here. It's not super warm today. It's a little chilly, hence the sweaters, but a perfect, beautiful, cool spring day to review Pabst Max, this brand new beer Pabst product. And I am not excited. I'm excited in the sense that, hey, Pabst has done it again. They've made a new thing. But I'm not excited because I know I'm not going to enjoy it. I don't like strong beer. There's a point to buying this. And it isn't flavor. It isn't, I'm a beer enjoyer. I want to get drunk. That's what this is, So let's do our Jacob Jones style thumbnail, I'll do one of these. Kind of look at it. He does the mouth open. I don't know what else to do, but there it is. Hopefully one of those thumbnails will do. So, without further ado, thank you, drinking buddy, for hanging out with me. Let's review Pabst Max 7.1% strong beer. Ready? Sound of heaven. You know what? This probably would have been better if it were colder. I didn't bring a cooler today, but you know what? I smell literally nothing. The slightest hint of beer scent, but yeah, I smell nothing. So let's just dive right in. You can see I'm smiling. That's not as bad as I was expecting. Huh. It's always pleasant, like a nice surprise. I was expecting to be like, oh, I don't want to drink this. I mean, I probably still don't, but it's not as I was expecting it to have like a very forward alcohol flavor, but it's honestly pretty innocuous. It's kind of just there. I mean, it's a little, I want to say a little sweeter than what I'm used to. But not really. It's not really sweet. I'm not saying it's sweet. I'm just comparing it to the Pabst. I don't even know what to say about this. It's shocking. I mean, I'll say this is dangerous, because if you were drinking this, 7.1% is a strong beer. It is. And this does not taste like, I've had strong beers in the past and every sip is a struggle. You just kind of drink it because your goal is to get a buzz, right? Like, if this were ice cold, I might not even know it was a strong beer. Holy crap. Holy crap. Wow. I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all. I was expecting, like, I bought this as a novelty, as a joke. I was expecting to come in and just be like, ugh. And then being like, I'm not going to dump it out, you know? Like, I try to finish the beers that I purchase, even if I'm, like, really against the flavor and everything. Holy crap, this is surprisingly not bad. It's not bad. I'm not saying this is a great beer, but it certainly isn't alcohol forward. It certainly isn't like crazy flavor profile wise, or even mouthfeel. You know, smooth and refreshing. Like, yeah, I mentioned, like, the little blurb on the can is basically ripping off the original Pabst, but I mean, it's not lying. This is wild to me. Holy crap. I don't think I've said holy crap this many times in a single, conversation. This is the most surprising beverage I think I've ever, experienced. Like, I've had good beverages, I've had bad beverages, but generally speaking, you kind of know what you're getting yourself into. I burped. This guy, I was expecting one thing, and then suddenly the sun, the clouds parted and the sun rays, beamed down, and the angels were like, nah, you're good. You're fine. You're going to be fine. This is wild to me, man. I could drink this. I don't want to, because I don't like getting hammered, like, I feel like this is something to get you some drunk with. Again, it's very dangerous. It's misleading how totally fine and palatable this is. Very simple drinking. This would get you some drunk, without warning. So if you're gonna try it, buy one or two, see what you think. But wow, just holy crap. What I want to add, the price of this can, and I don't know if it was on sale. I can't remember if it was on sale as like a promotional price or whatever. It's not even really that much more expensive than the standard Pabst. I think this, I mean, it's not good. It was like 25% more expensive, roughly, give or take, right? So this can was, I think, $2.60 or $2.50, somewhere in that range. The standard Pabst is about $2. I mean, I guess you're paying for the alcohol, right? So do the math if you want. You're gonna drink less, but get probably more buzzed. Oh, I thought I saw somebody. I've seen a few people walking by here and there. I got to be careful. But yeah, no, this is totally worth a shot if you're a fan of Pabst. Pabst Max. This is not a bad product at all, particularly for a strong beer. This is, I can say this without a question, without a shadow of a doubt. By and large, by far, this is the best strong beer I've ever had in my life. Obviously, I'm biased towards Pabst, but I'm just going by flavor, mouthfeel, that alcohol taste that the strong beer is too much, you know, it takes away from enjoying a beer. This is just sipping on like, it kind of reminds me of the 5.9. I don't know how it gets away with it. I'm honestly kind of wondering, like, did they lie to me? Like, is this actually 7.1%? Someone, someone out there that has one of those alcohol testing tools, please test this. I want to know if it's actually 7.1. Yeah, this is totally fine. Like, again, it's not, I didn't bring a cooler today. So if it were ice cold, this would be entirely fine. You know, it would be you wouldn't even know that it was a strong beer. Wow. Well, that's it for today. I think we don't need to say anything else. A short episode is fine every now and again. Probably gonna do better anyway. Most people, I mean, I don't know. We'll see how the channel does. I'm doing these for me because I need a drinking buddy and I need to be outside in nature. So, you know, whether or not you like and subscribe is up to you, but these videos are for me. That's all. You've heard the spiel before. Pabst Max, 7.1% strong beer. I'm going to give it a solid. We'll take a quick step back. It's not too foamy, so if you like a refreshing, crisp, kind of more watery experience, the carbonation is light. The bubbles are softer rather than spicy or punchy. So it's smooth drinking in that regard. Very much what it says, smooth and refreshing. I mean, I don't know if I would say refreshing, but totally, like, again, the alcohol that is here, which is apparently very high, it's not flavor forward. So in the mouth, it's soft and simple. It's not too aggressive, you know. Yeah, not too foamy, not too liquidy. It's like it's got a nice balance there, but just a simple sipper. You could sip on this. Again, this might be a dangerous beverage, so buy one, maybe two, see how you feel. But really interesting, surprising. So soft and smooth. You know, carbonation is mid-range toward light. Flavor-wise, it's a little sweeter than not, but not really sweet. It's not sweet. It's just if we're comparing to Pabst. And totally sippable, you know. 7. This is a solid 7 out of 10. 7.1. You know what? For the sake of this, that's a solid 7.1 out of 10. I will give it a 7.1 out of 10. It's particularly for what it's worth. I mean, again, as a strong beer, this is insane. This is like a 10 out of 10. If your goal is to just get that buzz on, then this is a 10. But as a beer itself, we'll give it, yeah, the 7.1. I think that's like, you know, 7.1% alcohol, 7.1 out of 10 rating. It's totally passable, man. This is a great beer for what it's worth and for what it's meant to be. There you go. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I got one more beer to review, so we're not moving. Well, maybe we will because I don't know if you can see, but the shadow of a tree is slowly we're gonna have to shift. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, bud. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. Tell me your favorite strong beer. Or are you like somebody that's like totally against strong beer? Like normally I avoid them like the plague. So this was just something that I had to pick up for me for the channel because PBR. If you're doing things, if you're getting crazy out there, you're doing new stuff, I'm all for it. I love when I see PBR on tap. It's rare in my local area, you know? The Pabst is my favorite beer. And I do not like strong beers, but I do enjoy this. And in fact, I would buy this again if that were my goal, to just, get a buzz and save some money. I'd buy 6 of these before I'd even buy the 5.9, surprisingly. And maybe we'll have to review the 5.9. Like I said, we'll review the light at some point as well, but Pabst Max, the warning sign, the can that is a warning sign, is actually not. Don't be fooled. I think the warning is, this is so good, be careful. And that's it. Thanks for hanging out, bud. I will see you later. We'll hang out. We'll have another brewski in the woods together. We got to get outside, man. We got to get outside. Get outside and discuss. Sometimes we get political, but I try not to. I will. We're probably going to get political. And just rant. I like the sound of my own voice, right? I'm doing this for me because, I'm going to die soon. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Da 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 da. Thinker and sinker. One last time. We'll see you next time, bud. I love you. Oh, baby, baby, I want to make love to you. Oh, yeah, I got a buzz.